All right, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Check this out, man. We got mirrors in the room. So now you guys are going to get way better angles with these movements. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Thor, certified personal trainer through both NASM and ACE. So you know it's official, baby. But anyways, today what I want to talk about is what you guys see in the title right now, mastering your own body weight. How the hell do I do that? It makes no sense for you to add additional load to your frame when you can't even control your body weight. If you guys are having any type of issues with balance, stability, I would say start there first and foremost. You're only as strong as your foundation is. If you're trying to build something durable and permanent, it would behoove you to make sure that that foundation is solid as a rock, so that whatever you do build on top of it is permanent. But enough with the chit chat. We're going to be starting on the box right now. These are all body weight movements to help you master your own body weight. Take it through different ranges, full ranges of motion for every single movement that you do. And staying out of the sagittal plane, right? Staying away from just moving up, down, forward, and back. You're not a robot. So get that ideology out of your head. You move in all different types of ways, right? Right now, if I drop my phone and I got to pick it up, all of a sudden I'm at this weird ass angle. So think about that and apply that to your training. And I promise your training will be so different. All right, let's get it. All right, so if you guys are not robots, if you are not a robot, this is a public service announcement. So pay attention. This will do you some good. And if you are a robot, tag along. Either way, you can always learn something, right? So what I want to talk about today is staying out of the sagittal plane. For your training, whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever you're currently into, boxing, swimming, sports, weightlifting, I mean, you name it, whatever it is. If you got a body, then this applies to you. We don't just move up and down, backwards and forwards, right? There's no way in hell that works. Just think about every time you step out of your house, every time you move around your house, you're not moving in straight lines, are you? Apply that ideology to your training, and I promise it'll change the game and your body for the better for the rest of your damn life. And you're going to be thanking me for this one. All right, so today, all we're doing is also scaling things to our levels, right? We can always make things as simple or as demanding as we'd like. I'm showing you guys options. The whole purpose of training, the whole purpose of anything that you do in this life is to always scale up, level up, get better at it, and then continue to grow. You don't want to reach a position where you just stagnate, where you're stuck, and you're just doing the same old shit over and over and over. That's no way to live. More importantly, it's going to get to the point where you just die, and you're not going to be happy with the way you live. So apply this ideology, again, to your lifestyle. I'm staying out of the sagittal plane as much as I can with all of my training. Currently, in the past, in the future, you can expect this from me. Because again, I don't just move up and down. I know this. So I need to incorporate that in my training. More importantly, this is a lot more fun than doing the same shit over and over. All this robotic stuff that you see at the gym, up and down, all these bicep curls, all these squats, that's realistically not how we live. So we need to mimic how it is that we live to get better at how we live it. It only makes sense, right? It's logical. So just think about that. All you guys see me doing here is focusing on the quality of my movements as well. That's something that you guys need to do. Don't just go in there and mindlessly start moving stuff around. It doesn't work that way. Move into the facility or wherever it is that you're training at the house. It doesn't matter. Just have an intent, have a purpose, map a route, and then stick to that route. And it's only a point in time before you get to that, from point A to point Z, whatever the hell it is that you're doing. Consistency, that quality. Quality is more important than the quantity. Don't worry so much about how many you do. It's about whatever it is that you do, how well do you do that, right? And again, make things as demanding as you can for yourselves. Over time, you need to progressively overload. What that means is add more volume, more work, right? Whatever that is. Add more weight, whatever that is to you. Make it relative to you. Whoever you are in this life, whoever you are in the gym. Stay in your lane. Don't try to keep up with somebody just because it looks cool or you're trying to get clout or whatever the hell it is, man. Just stay real with yourself, because that's how you're going to get the best results possible. All I'm really trying to tell you guys right now is please consider adding all these type of movements and moving in all different types of ways to your training. Please stay away from just moving up and down, backwards and forwards. Today, this was all body weight. So again, there's no excuse as to why I can't do a workout anywhere that I'm at. You know, if I'm out there on the opposite side of the world right now, living broke as a joke, or, you know, I'm overseas, deployed, serving the country, or whatever the hell it is, whatever your situation is, don't make an excuse. Ain't nobody want to hear no excuses. And more importantly, excuses ain't going to get you anywhere in this life. So get your ass up and make it work. Whatever you have to do, man, that's on some real shit. For everything and anything, at least if you want to be successful at it. All these things are here to help you grow, right? Physically, in the facility, in the gym, it's not just about lifting heavy ass shit and putting it back down. It's a lot more than that. It's more of a mental game more than it is anything else. But again, that applies to everything outside of that facility. And if you can't do it in a controlled environment, what the hell makes you think you're gonna be able to do it in the real world when it freaking matters the most? When lives are at stake. Come on now. Just think about that, guys. Think about that. Please consider adding all this stuff to your training. Whatever the hell you're doing right now. I promise it's going to change the game for you. All right, guys. So that's it for the video. It's a little shorter one today just because my ass has to get back to work, you know. I got to put food on the plate, food on the table. You know how it is if you work, if you don't work. You know how it is, man. The struggle is real. So anyway, shorter video today. I apologize for that. But I hope that you guys can take something from this. The whole ideology, the whole purpose of today is just to get you out of that same sagittal plane of motion. Always moving forward, backwards, up and down. Get out of that. Add some lateral motion, frontal face, and transverse, diagonal, rotational. Any way that you can move your limbs, your body, train the same way. It's the only way you're going to get the best out of it, man. Remember that. It's official here. Train hard, eat right. We'll see y'all in the next one.